Hello, everyone. Welcome to Unearthing with Soibi Macrobet. This is a podcast gets towards helping you improve your identity, impacts, income, and intimacy. Yeah, you're welcome to this episode. This episode is very special because I'm going to share a very powerful story, and the emphasis is on you keeping your dreams alive because your dreams are valid. Yes. I've come to tell you that your dreams are valid. So years ago, about 10 years ago, I used to have this friend in Port Harcourt where I live. His name is Emeka. So we met in one of the events in Port Harcourt and we connected. What attracted me to Emeka was his confidence with sharing his aspiration. And this is how we would do it. In this event, majorly tech events and personal growth events, he will stand up to introduce himself. And every time he stands up to introduce himself, he will say he's a techie without a technical skill who contributes to the tech ecosystem by selling peanuts to actual techies. That's an amazing introduction. Let me explain this. Emeka at this point wasn't a graduate because at this point, most of our peers were graduates. So he wasn't a graduate, wasn't in any form of college at all. He was an entrepreneur who was selling peanuts. But then he understood where he was going to. He had his dreams alive. And every time he does this unfailingly, he will tell he's a techie. And he always shows up in those events, pitching his peanuts and also keeping his dreams alive. Let's fast forward 5 years down the line. I'll check up on Emeka. Emeka is in Lagos. He's working with a tech company. The last time I checked, about a year ago, Emeka now resides in the United Kingdom, where he's working as a senior level tech engineer with a tech company. What happened? Emeka at some point learned data science, improved on his skills, became better, and he started working in tech establishments. From internship, moved on to full-time roles and worked remotely. From there, he traveled out of the country. Whenever I reflect about Emeka's story, it's an encouragement to me, and this is what I want to share with you, that all your dreams are valid. If you were to be around Emeka in 2015, you would consider him a failure because at this point, it was someone who we should consider that in terms of the lens of the society. He wasn't in college. I think he was about 25 or so then. He wasn't in college. He wasn't even having anything around college. He was not even having a test skill as at then or any kind of skill apart from selling peanuts. Peanuts is coated granules coated with flour. This was what he was selling. And all his mates, his peers, all the people we can consider in his own class, in his own age grade, were already doing great things in tech. They were the ones coming to have those events. They were the ones hosting those things, but he kept showing up consistently. So I want to give you 4 things that you need to start doing to execute your dream. The first thing is that you must keep your dream alive. Yes, you must have a dream. Name it and keep it alive. That thing that you want to become, that thing you desire, make sure that you put it consistently before your face. Make sure that you don't relax on it. Make sure you are relentless with it. You will have a lot of discouragement because as you grow older, responsibilities come, and those responsibilities pitch you the idea that there's no need dreaming, face reality. No, the greater reality you have is that which is within you. Yes, that is your contribution to the world. That is how God sends his heart to you. His heart for you to you. Those dreams are his files containing his assignments for your life. Those dreams are your contribution to the earth, contribution towards advancing God's agenda upon the earth. So make sure you have a dream and you keep it alive. The next thing you must do is that you must show up. Yes, you must show up at the places where your dreams come alive. You must show up at the places, even if you have nothing to contribute at that moment. I tell you the truth, stay long enough, there will be something you contribute. There will be somebody who will reach out to you for something, and that is how, like Emeka did. Emeka didn't have a skill at that point, but he knew that he can make peanuts and sell peanuts. He could sell it to people, and that way he's able to contribute to the ecosystem, and today the ecosystem is part of the ecosystem, is leading conversations in the ecosystem. Make sure you show up. Make sure you show up. Miss people that are connected there. You may feel inferior, but I tell you the truth, you only a newcomer once. You will connect with people and they'll be like, what are you doing? You ask yourself, you tell yourself, oh, I'm not doing anything currently. Or you tell them, I'm not doing anything currently. Yes, just say that. That is just for a moment. Soon there will be something you're doing. And the truth about life is this. It doesn't matter how long you've done a thing. It doesn't matter or when you start. The moment you start, you've started. And once you've started, The beginning stage is just the first stage you start with. You will never be a beginner again as long as you keep showing up. So even if they've gone ahead of you, they've made progress 10 years down the line, start now. There are senior level roles for 10 years people. There's also entry level roles. You start entry. When you move from entry to middle roles, to junior level roles, and to other roles, with time you will get to a senior position. And at that point, those who are 20 years into it and those who are 10 years, they're all seniors. The experience will differ though, but then you will grow to the point of being a senior. So start, show up and start. The third thing you must learn to do is that you must invest in learning. Yes, I know when we talk about dream, a lot of times we think it's just to think and imagine it and it happens. Yes, the imagination is powerful. It creates your reality. It shapes the trajectory of your mind for you to follow. But make sure you invest in learning. Emeka went to study courses, take courses, and he eventually got a college degree after learning the technical skill. So make sure you invest in learning. Make sure you invest in learning. One thing I try to do personally is yearly, I allocate the budget for learning and I keep my dreams alive. Yes, I travel every year. There are seasons I just have to step out to places that keep my dream alive. For every young person who have taken a lot of responsibility, maybe family and other things, it's difficult, but make sure you keep your dreams alive and you invest in them with learning. Never stop learning. Like someone said that when you learn, what you are left with is to take out the L and you start earning. But beyond just earning, when you learn, you are improving your capacity to dream more, to execute your dream. So make sure you learn. The fourth thing you must do, practice this. This one is one of the greatest acts around executing your dream, is that you must surround yourself with visionaries. Yes, surround yourself with actual visionaries, those who are pursuing that path. Surround yourself with them. I tell people this, and that's the truth about my life. The people around me are better than me. All the people around me. Yeah, apart from people, even those who might be looking up to me for some things, they have aspects of life they are better than me on. And I'm not afraid to or ashamed to tell them that, see, I honor you in this aspect. A lot of times, the temptation is there to feel shy when I'm around them, but then they always inspire me. So try to surround yourself with people who inspire you. Surround yourself with actual visionaries. They may not be in the line of what you're doing, but they have a culture of execution. Those are the people you should follow. Follow actual visionaries. Finally, make sure you shun mediocrity. Yes, make it a life mantra that you will not settle for less, that you reach out for your best. Make sure that no matter what happens, you will not settle on your dreams. You will reach out to it. Build your life values around reaching out to your dreams. And as you do it, you see yourself that you will be propelled towards becoming all that God has designed you to be.